The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elgar'nan was born in the place where they touched. From the Codex entry Elgar'nan, God of Vengeance. Hi guys, and welcome to another theory video. I know it's been quite some time since I have posted anything, and I'm really sorry about that, but we are coming back strong with a theory video over the siblings of Elgar'nan. Without further ado, let's get into it. Does Elgar'nan have a sibling? There's really only one piece of lore which could point to the fact he has a sibling or even siblings. For my theory and belief, I believe he does, in fact, have a sibling, and we've most likely met said sibling. It is true this is mainly my opinion and perhaps even a little more headcanon than most of my other theory videos, but I still have some pieces of evidence which could help point to Elgar'nan having a sibling. There is a line which points to Elgar'nan being the eldest child of the sun and earth. Out of all of the elven pantheon, we have two others who could possibly be related to him as a sibling, in the form of Mythal, who is represented by the moons of Thedas. The reason I actually don't believe she's related to Elgar'nan is, well, incest. Mythal is his wife in all of the lore. I know that's not a really good reason. Incest is placed into a lot of stories. The second candidate, and the one which is more likely in my opinion, is Finharel, or as we now know him, Solas. First, let's take a look at Elgar'nan and Finharel's murals as seen in Mythal's temple. Elgar'nan's depicts the sun at the bottom, with only around half of the sun even seen in the image, with his hand suppressing it. With Finharel, we can see the moon at the top and free from his hold. Unlike Mythal's image, only half of the moon is visible in the background. Both display a fierceness about them, and could even be described as being reflections of one another. Though Elgar'nan's image displays more power, and Finharel's is that of a wolf, we can see the eye follows Elgar'nan's image down towards the sun by the flow of the picture, while Finharel's follows it up towards the moon, where the eye focuses on the features of the wolf. A wolf is generally associated with the earth and the moon, while Elgar'nan is said to be the son of the sun and the earth. Given the fact the moon, or moons in this case, is only placed into elven lore after Mythal convinces Elgar'nan to release the sun, we can also speculate the moon behind Finharel is an eclipsed sun. Another image from the first game is seen on the back of a shield called the Wall. It shows a wolf with flames upon its forehead. Elgar'nan is normally the one associated with fire, yet it is known this image is that of the Dreadwolf. Thus, why are there flames on the head? Could it be another hint pointing out a relation between the Dreadwolf and Elgar'nan? I believe it is. Now something interesting lies within their names. Not just their names, Finharel and Elgar'nan, but with the name Solas. He was called Solas before Finharel, and the name was given to him by the others. Elgar'nan could very well be a name given to him by the others, with his original name being Non. Elgar'nan means vengeful spirit, or spirit of vengeance, whereas Solas means pride. Given the lore around the Forgotten Ones, and how it is speculated, and perhaps even holding truth to it, Solas aided the creators, his kin, in the war with the Forgotten Ones. It could very well be Non was named for being the vengeance of the people, the blade which speared the false first gods, while Solas is named for being the pride of the people, the one which holds to the memory of the past and seeks for the freedom of all. The word Solas also means to stand tall, which could refer to the ability to stand through any hardship. If they are brothers, it also creates something very interesting within the lore. Solas fought against the seven corrupt inferences. Thus he fought against his brother. It turns the matter from just being a war to try and free his people to a battle between brothers over the death of Mythal, one's wife, the other's closest friend. What does Solas being Elgar'nan's brother change in the lore? Well, very little other than what has been explained above. In fact, it actually answers the question to how Solas ended up so close to Mythal to begin with. We also know the inferences are the oldest of the people by the time Elgar'nan falls. Solas is attempting, at this point in his life, to try and dissuade his people from seeing him as a god, yet even the Evanurus call him such instead of just being a rebel against them. Why would this be unless he was just as old as they were, or even related to Elgar'nan himself? The fact Solas could very well be Elgar'nan's brother also explains how Solas ended up knowing the creators were Evanurus or immortal mage kings to begin with. My question to you, do you believe Elgar'nan has a sibling or siblings? If so, who? Could it be Solas? I would love to see your opinions in the comment section below. A quick update before I wrap up this video, and it is over what I said in the last theory video over Mythal's death, and that is over the mystery video series that I had been planning. I announced that I was going to do it in that video and it would be up the week following, and it never got posted. 1, life hit. 2, I was working on the mystery video script, and as I was working on it, I realized it was way too close to my theory video scripts, and it would be basically repeating information that is within the theory videos to you guys, and that is not very kind of me to do. So I am sticking with just theory videos at this point in time. I might at some point, and this is a big might right now, do a top 10 mysteries or some top 10 videos, but that is only if you guys want that. So if you guys do, please leave a comment saying that you do in the comment section. Without further ado, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe.